Some early runs, a little persistence, and then a late outburst to finish things off. It's a beautiful night. The wind has died down a little bit compared to what we've seen the last couple days, so it's a good night for baseball, Tim, and Cardinals moved this game up a day to kind of accommodate both teams, and as we said last night, I think the kids are always ready to play, and nobody minds if you move things up.
No, and especially if you're going to compare today to what tomorrow might be. There's 2 other games around the conference that did the same thing, so we kind of the first to make the move, but there was a couple others that got moved to today also. So everybody's expecting a little weather tomorrow and want to get a good day of baseball in today.
And we'll go ahead and take our first time out here as the Cardinals begin to warm up, the Eagles as well, and we'll take a 3-minute timeout. Back with more Cardinal baseball. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball on the KNO and Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives. Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
Price Family Insurance and Financial Services has been caring for clients since 1990 and is still here to take care of all your insurance needs, from auto, home, business, life, and health insurance to group health insurance for businesses, plus financial services. To find out more information, call the dedicated team at Price Family Insurance and Financial Services today at 417-673-8338 or stop by and see them at 100 South Main Street in Webb City. You can also learn more online at pricefamilyinsurance.com.
One of America's most famous lighthouses, Cape Hatteras Light, has been guiding ships for nearly 2 centuries and weathering more than 100 hurricanes. So many lights that we depend on don't always survive the storms. The marriage we thought would last forever, the person who let us down, our health. We need something that's unshakable to guide us through the toughest times. Jesus said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." He is the one certain light that your heart needs. Only He can remove the wall of sin between you and God. For all your storms, dark times, and even for your final journey, there's a light that will always be there. His name is Jesus. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM. That's 888-NEED-HIM. Or visit needhim.org.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic, once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information in names and numbers.
And we welcome you back to Barnes Field on the campus of Webb City High School as the Webb City Cardinals set to play the Nixa Eagles here tonight. A little later start than the normal 4:30 varsity start, but trying to accommodate the schedules. They went ahead and played the junior varsity game first tonight and getting set here as the teams go through their warm-ups. We'll have a varsity game for you here. Supposed to have first pitch about 6:30 tonight. The Cardinals ranked number 3 now in the most recent Class 5 rankings. Tim put their 4-0 record in conference at work tonight, and the Eagles 2-2 in COC play. Also getting some votes in the Class 5 poll, but you know Nixa is always going to bring in a quality team, and it's been a team the Cardinals have struggled against in the last couple of years, particularly.
Yeah, we've lost the last 3, and Nixa's, their record could be a little deceiving. They actually took a spring break trip out to Huntington Beach and played 3 schools out there and come home 0-3 out of California, but then they rattled off 10 straight. And then here recently they've lost 5 of 8, but Willard last night, that's going to, I mean, you hate to say a good loss, but that's going to be a tough win.
Well, if you made a trip to California and you made it to the beach, I'm not sure the record of games matters that much to some of these guys. They got a little extra sunshine, got in that 65-degree water out there perhaps, and enjoyed it nonetheless. But Cardinals, a really solid victory last night. We go back to that game. They had the bases loaded in the first, couldn't played any runs there, but they came right back and put up 2 quick ones in the next inning on some timely hitting, and I thought that was key just to get those first runs because Beverland was really throwing great stuff as he began that ball game last night.
Yeah, if I remember right, I think he struck out 5 of the first 6 Tigers that he saw, and then after the game before where we kind of got stymied a little bit at the plate, it was nice to start seeing the runs come across, and I think confidence builds upon itself, and once they got those 3 in the second, they scored every inning until they finally put it away there in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, nobody hotter than Andrew Young, who went 3 for 3 last night and found all kinds of ways to get on base. Mason Williams contributed again, got a hit late, but before that had a ground out for an RBI, and then Drew Vonderhaar came through with a timely hit as well to kind of finish things off. Tonight the Cardinals will throw Landon Fletcher, and kind of part of the 1-2 punch here for the Cardinals in this 2023 season. And our countdown to first pitch will continue here after we take this 3-minute break. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball on the Webb City Cardinals and KNEO Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Who Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Who Hot's mouth-watering signature sauces. Who Hot Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-thru, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals!
So Maggie, just to be clear, This personalized RVest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there.
Yep.
Whoa, that's
helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. RVest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
And we welcome you back to Barnes Field. Scott Boudreaux along with Tim Workman here this evening as the Cardinals set to match up with another COC opponent in the Nixa Eagles here tonight. Our countdown to first pitch brought to you by Burpo Family Chiropractic, Express RX in Webb City, and Who Hot Mongolian Grill. We're talking about the Cardinals' run here. They have continued to swing hot bats, and you expect that confidence that comes from that to continue as they go along here tonight. They'll have Fletcher on the mound. As I mentioned, it's a beautiful night for baseball here, 84 degrees, and the wind much calmer than what we saw last night in terms of how it'll affect things, although it never really I thought it blew to right field and helped some of the balls hit to right. But we also saw some guys turn on it, and tonight's a little calmer. West-northwest, about 8 miles an hour, so should be a good night for baseball here all around as the Cardinals finishing their warm-up tosses and getting ready to have a final conversation with head coach Donig. We'll go ahead and take another 3-minute break here, come back with Tim Workman's Keys to Winning. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball on the Webb City Cardinals and KNEO Sports Network.
Getting to heaven isn't just about putting enough good on one side of the scale to balance the bad on the other. It's about fulfilling a death penalty, the one we deserve for our rebellion against God. None of the great moralities or great religions can pay the death penalty for our sin. Only Jesus Christ's death on the cross can do that. You have to look to Him as the only one who can save you. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM. That's 888-NEED-HIM.
Every Sunday from 4 p.m. to close, it's Student Night at Who Hot Mongolian Grill in Joplin. Students of any age can bring in your valid student ID and receive 25% off your grill meal. At Who Hot Mongolian Grill, you can always enjoy a vast selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Who Hot's mouth-watering signature sauces. Who Hot Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin. More information online at whohot.com.
Webb City Florist and Greenhouse, 1001 South Jefferson in Webb City, is a backer of Cardinal Athletics. Serving the Webb City, Joplin, and surrounding areas, Webb City Florist and Greenhouse offers flower bouquets for all occasions, including anniversaries, birthdays, and funerals. Open Monday through Saturday. For more information, their phone number is 417-673-3780 or online at webcityflorist.com.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
A new era in local sports begins. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report is where you'll find all of your local sports information. Join sports director Michael Imami and reporters Chaz Wright and Tashina Coleman every night. We cover Little League, high school athletics, Missouri Southern, and Pittsburgh State, along with countless community colleges in the 4 states. We cover it all. So whether you're a Chiefs, Cardinals, Eagles, or Wildcats fan, you won't want to miss the Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report.
Welcome back to Barnes Field. Scott Boudreaux along with Tim Workman. Our Cardinals countdown to first pitch been brought to you by Burpo Family Chiropractic, Express RX in Webb City, Who Hot Mongolian Grill. But now it's time for Tim Workman's Keys to Winning. They're sponsored by Missouri Southern State University. Qualifying first-time freshmen are eligible to receive up to $20,000 in scholarships automatically at Missouri Southern State University. To learn more, go to mssu.edu/mosomerit and apply today. And here's Tim Workman with those keys.
Well, I think just like last night, we want to be able to put the ball in play and score a few early runs. This is a team that has kind of had our down a little bit. You know, we've lost 3 in a row, so I think we need to come out and, you know, get through that first inning with Fletcher and then maybe try to put a little pressure on them defensively and see they had their hearts broke last night. So we don't want to let them get a little confidence and try to move ahead of us too much early. So I think early we just want to play good defense, get solid pitching, and come up with some key hits.
Well, certainly the Cardinals will attempt to do that here as they put their 4-0 COC record on the line against the 2-2 Nixa Eagles in conference play. As I said, the Nixa Eagles 13-9 overall, Cardinals 14-4 overall, and we're about set for our first pitch here. So let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups. Tim, have you got those for us as well? Starting lineups brought to you by Papa John's Pizza of Webb City and Reeves Tire and Automotive.
For Nixa, they're going to start off with their their left fielder, Rylan Michael will bat first. The designated hitter, Caleb Jones, will bat second. The center fielder, Wyatt Vincent, will bat third. At shortstop, Caden Cloud will bat fourth. The right fielder, Adam McKnight, will bat fifth. The catcher, Jack Edwards, will bat sixth. At number 7 will be the third baseman, Broden Mabe. At first base, at number 8 would be Nate Uber. And at second base, batting number 9 is Parker Mann. So to go Michael, Jones, Vincent, Cloud, McKnight, Edwards, Mabe, Uber, and Mann, with Colin Kelly on the mound. And then for your Cardinals, leading off, you'll have the center fielder, Andrew Young. Batting second, it's the catcher, Mason Williams. Batting third will be the first baseman, Sean Hunt. Left fielder, Drew Vonderhaar, will bat cleanup. Number 5 in the lineup today will be the designated hitter, Christian Brock. Batting 6th, the right fielder, Shadrach Salazar. Batting 7th will be the third baseman, Hunter Scholl. Shortstop, Cohen Epler, will bat 8th. And batting 9th will be the second baseman, Sam Weller. So for the Cardinals, it'll go Young, Williams, Hunt, Vonderhaar, Brock, Salazar, Scholl, Epler, Weller, and right-hander Landon Fletcher will get the start this afternoon.
We'll have Bill Ganaway behind the plate tonight as Andrew Donig and the other umpires meet with the Nixa Eagles coach as well, and talking about all the ground rules here and making sure everybody's on the same page and getting some final tosses down there in the bullpen as Mr. Fletcher for the Cardinals. It just couldn't be a more picturesque night for baseball. If you got any complaints at 84 degrees and a little light breeze out of the northwest, great time of year to be playing the game of baseball. And Cardinals certainly looking to continue their streak of wins in the COC. After this, Tim, they'll get on the road again, head up to Kansas City for some weekend games, and again, Coach Donig scheduling these things in between COC contests just to make sure they get that extra experience and get some good competition as well.
Yeah, then when they return home, that first game on Tuesday across the road here at Carl Junction, that'll have some implications for your district, because right now both of us are setting right at the top, probably trying to vie for that number 1 seed in the districts in the middle of May.
Yeah, when the Cardinals return to action, they'll be at Carl Junction. That's a 4:30 start on Tuesday, and then they'll travel to Ozark next Thursday, and then a couple more weekend-type games with Battle and Park Hill on the schedule before they come home to face Joplin on the 30th of April. They'll finish out the conference season against Willard at home
in center field,
before they take on Catholic. They'll go to Kickapoo in the final game of the season here at home against the Parkview Vikings. So.
And those 2 games at Battle in Park Hill, they'll be right here at Barnes Field. So on that Saturday, if it's a nice day, come out and you'll get 3 games of baseball there for the price of 1.
Yeah, just an excellent opportunity for the Cardinals to schedule things. PA announcer Jeff Montgomery giving the starters for the Cardinals.
Shadrach Salazar.
If we got a moment here, we can go around. We got a few notes around the horn here. Drew Vonderhaar is leading the team right now with a .492 batting average. Sam Weller has scored a team-high 21 runs. Sean Hunt, receiving 14 walks and being hit by 6 pitches, has the best on-base percentage at .581, so he gets on base about 6 out of every 10 times. And Andrew Young is now 12 of 13 in stolen base attempts.
And we'll go ahead and take a timeout here before the first pitch as they get set for the national anthem. Take a 2-minute break here, back with more Cardinal baseball. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball on the Webb City Cardinals and KNO Sports Network.
Proud to support the Cardinals and serve the Webb City and surrounding areas is Madison Pet Clinic. Located at 1631 South Madison in Webb City, they specialize in pet surgery, wellness exams, and vaccinations. Open Monday through Friday 8 to 5:30 and Saturday 8 to noon. Madison Pet Clinic is a proud supporter of the Webb City Cardinals. 673-2455 or online at madisonpetclinic.com. Go Cardinals!
Body and Soul Transformation, located at 1703 Falcon Suite C in Webb City, is a 10,000 square foot, 24-hour fitness center and specialized personal training facility. They offer a variety of group fitness classes. They now accept silver sneakers and have classes for seniors. They also hold kids and youth events. They have something to offer everyone in the family and even have a kids zone for busy parents. Body and Soul Transformation in Webb City, 417-553-0757 or online at bodysoultransformation.com.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
At Webb City High School, as the Cardinals take the field, Mr. Fletcher on the mound giving some warm-up tosses to his catcher Mason Williams, and the Eagles set to head to the plate here in just a moment. Logan Hughes, the head coach of the Eagles, headed to his third base position, and the Eagles will send up Rylan Michael, Caleb Jones, and Wyatt Vincent to start things off, the left fielder, DH, and center fielder, respectively. And Sean Hunt, Hunter Scholl will come in and talk to their
Fletcher pitched 28 2/3 this year, 3-0 on the year, has 32 strikeouts.
I said
leading off the left fielder, number 2, Rylan Michelle.
So Rylan Michelle, excuse the mispronunciation there, we'll get it right the rest of the way. Rylan Michelle steps in, the left fielder for the Eagles, batting right-hander, and here's the first pitch from Fletcher. Our game time is 6:27 as it's a ball outside from Fletcher. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, low, And 2-0 the count on the leadoff man, Rylan Michelle. A little chatter from the Cardinals dugout. There's the 2-0 pitch, a strike over the outside corner. He's taken all the way. Two-one pitch coming as Fletcher works quickly, fouls that one down the third base side, and now even on the count, 2-2.
Sponsors this afternoon include ProLube Tire and Auto Center, Madison Pet Clinic, Baker Davis Roderick CPAs.
Shakes off a sign, now has the one he wants. A 2-2 pitch, fastball, fouled down the left field line. He was late on it. Caught him in on the hands, had to turn early though. And we'll do that again. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Whoa, curveball did not break enough and plunked in the back of the, just above his number 2 is Mr. Michelle, and he'll take a trot down to first base.
Designated hitter number 13, Caleb Jones.
Not sure that's a start Fletcher wanted. Just got away from him a little bit there.
Tried to use that curveball. Now Caleb Jones, the DH, will step in, left-handed batter. See if the Eagles want to start the run game early. Out of the stretch. Fletcher throws it wide. And it's ball 1. Settling into the first inning here. The Eagles have man aboard. Michelle, there's the pitch. A bunt is foul down the third base line. That's a good pitcher's pitch there against a guy trying to bunt, Tim.
Yeah, kept it outside. It wasn't going to have a hard time keeping that fair. But you can see the Nixa, early thinking they might just need one run with Fletcher. They're going to have to struggle to score, so they're willing to give up and out to move a runner.
I figure they've got a left-handed batter, could be quick down the line as well. 1-1 pitch and the throw to first. Michelle safe. Good snap throw there from Fletcher.
Had him leaning, just wasn't quite able to get the tag down quick enough.
Landon Fletcher takes a long look in, glances at first. Jones awaits the pitch. Another throw to first. Back in standing that time was Rylan Michelle. You figure left fielder, he's going to have good speed. The DH, Caleb Jones, awaits the pitch. There's a chopper to the second baseman, Weller, over to first for the out. So they advance the runner, Michelle, but the Cardinals, importantly, get the first out of the inning.
Not exactly the way the coach was looking for that runner to be moved up, but
center fielder number 7,
Jones was able to get the job done and get a runner down there in scoring position with only one out.
Looked like a hit and run, didn't it, Tim? Looked like that runner broke almost on the bat of the ball.
Yeah.
Wyatt Vincent steps in there now, the center fielder, batting right-handed. Fletcher has one down, the man on second, Michelle. First pitch to Vincent is a ball outside. He's trying to stay out of the zone a little bit, but they're not chasing.
Yeah, pretty disciplined at the plate early.
Fletcher has his sign, looks back at second. And a strike now. Evens the count at 1-1. You got to be sharp and disciplined and be ready to deliver good pitches. Fletcher, 1-1 pitch right down central. That's a nice pitch. He took something off that one, Tim. It looked like a fastball. I don't think it was. I think he took a little off at that time.
Vincent just wasn't ready to pull the trigger.
Could be Scott Boudreau just standing at the plate, not wanting to swing, hoping it
was outside far enough. Yeah.
He'd just take a walk at a couple more pitches. But now the 1-2 pitch, and they just award a balk?
No.
Nope, just
give the batter time.
They gave it time. Okay,
Yep.
Bill Ganaway called time. I always like the umpires know what they're going to call, Tim, because they're going to step out of the way just in case that pitch gets thrown.
Yep.
But we're going to do the 1-2 pitch one more time here. Vincent ready at the plate. Has the bat held high. Here comes the pitch from Fletcher. And it's strike 3 over the outside corner. A late breaker that time. Caught the plate. And now 2 outs here in the top of the first inning.
And that pitch before that he stood and watched to set that pitch up, because that one was in about the same spot and then broke late, and he wasn't going to be able to put that in play. The best thing he could do is hope to foul it off, but he didn't even offer.
That'll bring in Caden Cloud, the shortstop for the Eagles. Man at second, Michelle. They're hoping to strand him there after he got plunked in the back. And the first pitch to Cloud is a strike. Like Fletcher's starting to settle in now, finding his rhythm and his control. Looks at second, brings it home. 0-1 pitch, knocked into left field. They'll send the runner home. Michelle will score easily, and an RBI single for the shortstop Cloud puts the first run of the evening on the board for the Eagles. That ball was up in his eyes almost, but looked like a breaking ball that he was able to just wait on and smash into left field.
Yeah, he jumped on that one a little bit.
Fielder number 8, Adam McKnight.
You hang that, they're gonna be able to get a hold of it. Here comes the right fielder for the Eagles, as Fletcher's going to take a moment to tie his shoe.
While he does that, I'll let Tim tell you about some of our sponsors.
The Sub Shop Deli in Webb City has been serving the Webb City area for 42 years. Located at 328 South Hall in Webb City, the Sub Shop Deli offers menu items including a variety of subs, salads, and party trays. For call and ordering, the phone number is 673-8946.
Adam McKnight skies this one into center field, going back and at the wall. Runner coming around third. They'll send him home. McKnight at second with a stand-up double. And the Eagles lead it 2-0. Again, looked like another pitch that just hung there. McKnight able to wait on it. And over the head that time of Young in center field. He broke early on it, but you could tell that ball just carried.
Yeah, he drove that one pretty well. The young man's got some power. I think he had a home run last night in their ball game early.
Well, McKnight, a guy we saw on the hardwoods against the Cardinals during the winter season. That'll bring in Edwards, the catcher for the Eagles. And he skies this one out of play down the right field line. Fletcher had the 2 outs, but the last 2 batters have gotten a hold of a couple of pitches and found the green grass. And Eagles lead it 2-0.
A couple of pitches Fletcher probably want to have a little better location on because they were both elevated just a little bit.
Jack Edwards, the catcher, steps back in. Fletcher looks at second. McKnight down there. There's a breaking ball. This one popped up high down the left field line, going foul. But Vonderhaar right on the line has it for the out. And important out there to get at the end of half an inning on 2 hits, no errors. The Eagles lead the Cardinals 2-0. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball on the Webb City Cardinals and KDO Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
back to Barnes Field here in Webb City High School. Scott Boudreaux along with Tim Workman. Cardinals trail 2-0 as they go to the bottom of the first here. They'll face the pitcher Colin Kelly for the Nixa Eagles. Cardinals will lead off with Andrew Young, followed by Mason Williams, Sean Hunt. Anybody gets on, Drew Vandehar, who recorded the last out of the top of the first. Bill Ganaway checking some baseballs now with Coach Snow down there before left-handed batting Andrew Young steps to the plate.
Fielder number 6.
Young batting 380 on the season with 19 hits. He's looking for number 20 here. Scored 17 runs on the year.
Yeah, really did a nice job at the plate last night. Right-handed pitcher Kelly against the lefty Andrew Young, and here's the first pitch. It's a strike.
Looked like the fastball had a little movement on it.
A little snap on that one. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Young. And he fouls that one straight back. It's tough to gauge that pitcher until you're actually in the batter's box, see the speed, see the type of movement. Young will have to battle down with an 0-2 count. Here's the next one. And a swing and a miss on a fastball high. You had him guessing and anxious both, and he records a strikeout for the first out of the inning. Mason Williams coming to the plate.
That's where the catcher put his glove to. He wanted that pitch elevated, and he hit his spot.
Williams looks down at Coach Donig, now steps into the box, right-handed batter against the righty Kelly. Chops this one foul. It was a high pitch as well. Somehow Mason got a bat on it.
Got on top of that one just a little bit, didn't he? Sponsors today include the Big Nickel Sub Shop Deli in Webb City and Roderick Insurance Agency.
Colin Kelly working quickly for the Nixa Eagles, has his sign and a 2-0 lead as well. Brings it home, and this one right up the middle for a base hit. Boy, he saw that pitch. You could tell as it came in there. Williams right on it, and he'll now trade places with a pinch runner as he gets the Cardinals offense ignited here.
Looks like Brody Eggleston will be the runner for him.
That'll bring in Sean Hunt, the first baseman for the Cardinals. And let's see if Cardinals want to start their running game here with one out and a man on first. Hunt looks at a curveball. He tried to hang in there, didn't dip his shoulder too far, but he was perfectly willing to let it hit him.
Yeah, and he didn't flinch.
Bill Ganaway coaxing him back into the batter's box quickly. Kelly a look at first. Out of the stretch. And the 1-0 pitch. It's in there for a strike. If you're going to see that high strike and over the outside corner, that's where you got to be willing to take it the opposite way. Hunt capable of doing that. 1-1 to count. And he steps off and fakes a throw to first. Doesn't throw it, does Kelly. Kelly, a long look, now brings it home. Hunt takes a ball in the dirt. 2-1.
Snodgrass Collision Center is honored to serve the area and support our local schools, located at 1604 East 4th Street in Joplin, and specializes in complete body and frame repair, four-wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. Snodgrass Collision Center, 781-7774.
2-1 the count on Sean Hunt. One out here in the bottom of the first. The pitch is outside, 3-1. Good eye. Making him pitch to him and staying away from the bad stuff away. Uber holding on Eggleston down there at first. The next pitch is ball 4, and Sean Hunt gets a walk and 2 men aboard here with one out. And the guy who's been as hot as anybody leading the team this year in RBIs, I believe, Drew Vandehar, Tim.
Yeah, he's got 23 runs batted in so far, 12 doubles in his 29 hits.
Seeing the ball really well. Runners first and second for the Cardinals and 1 out. Vondahar waits the pitch from Kelly. Here it comes. And he skies this one foul down the right field line. Giving chase is McKnight and has it in foul territory. Eggleston will tag and go to third. May have had the right idea. I just don't think he got all of that. Talking about Vondahar.
No, I just got into that a little bit, and McKnight was able to cover a lot of ground to get in position to make that catch just outside the foul line.
Yeah, the wind would have blown that one into the parking lot yesterday, not so today. That'll bring in Christian Brock with 2 outs. Runners at first and third now for the Cardinals. They'd take a pass ball or a hit of any kind from Mr. Brock. And the pitch is fouled straight back. Christian ready for that first fastball from Kelly.
Eggleston moved up to third on the flyout, so we got runners on the corner now.
First and third, 2 outs. Cardinals trailing 2-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. And the pitch is a curveball in there for a strike. And that's the pitch you know Kelly wants to get over all night to the righties. Has them bending their knees just to try to see it. 0-2 now on Brock. He'll have to protect the plate. And the 0-2 pitch, chopper to short. Up with it quickly and over to first for the third out. The Cardinals get a hit. They leave 2 at the end of 1. It's the Nixa Eagles 2, Webb City Cardinals 0. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball on the Webb City Cardinals and KNEO Sports Network.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic. Once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information in names and numbers.
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Huhat Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Huhat's mouth-watering signature sauces. Huhat Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
Welcome back to Barnes Field. The leadoff man, Mabe, grounds it to Weller at second. Fires it over to Sean Hunt for the out. First out of the inning recorded by Landon Fletcher, who's back on the mound.
First base number 27, Nate Uber.
After giving up a couple of runs on 2 hits in that first inning.
Now down to the number 8 hitter in the Eagle lineup.
First baseman Nate Uber up there. And a fastball over the outside corner for a strike.
Sponsors today include Express RX in Webb City, Body and Soul Transformation, Nick Meyer CPA, and Crowder College.
And a little check swing into right field coming into Salazar. Had a late break, but a good job of finding the ball against that late west sun. And records the second out. 2 up, 2 down here in the second for the Eagles.
Parker Mann.
Parker Mann, the second baseman, 9th man in the order for the Eagles, will step in now. And this is where Fletcher wants to just go right after him. Not turn the lineup over just yet. The 2 hits Fletcher's given up were both on breaking balls. I don't think they've touched his fastball There's a ball in there. Now 2-0 to Parker Mann. See if Fletcher can come back after him here. 2-0 pitch coming. Chopper to third. Scholl made a diving attempt, couldn't get to it. Neither could shortstop Epler. He goes into left field for a single.
Just outside both outstretched gloves. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals are at home at Arvest Ballpark Tuesday, April 16th through Sunday, April 21st. Versus the Midland Rockhounds. For ticket information, nwanaturals.com, a proud supporter of high school baseball on KNEO.
That'll bring in the top of the lineup, Rylan Michelle, the left fielder for the Nixa Eagles. He was plunked in the back his first time up there, came around and scored the first run of the evening. He awaits the first pitch from Fletcher out of the stretch. Right-handed batter. Right-handed pitcher Fletcher delivers a shot right at Epler at short. He records the out, and the Cardinals get out of the inning. At the end of 1.5, it's the Eagles 2, the Cardinals nothing. You're listening to Webb City Cardinals on the Webb City Cardinals and KNEO Sports Network.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives. Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City, open daily from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
You all can have it back.
Welcome back to Barnes Field. Scott Boudreaux along with Tim Workman. Luke Taylor back at our studios, and Cardinals back in there trying to cut into that 2-0 deficit. The Eagles scored a couple in the first. Salazar bats here to lead off the second for the Cardinals. And next pitch is in there for ball one. 1-2 the count on Salazar. And he offers it one, and it's a called strike 3. Fooled him with a breaking pitch that time. Boy, that was a changeup that he couldn't lay off of, and perfect pitcher's pitch there, Tim.
Yeah, he swung through 2 fastballs and kind of got fooled just a little bit on that one.
That'll bring in Hunter Scholl for the Cardinals. Getting to that 7, 8, 9 part of the lineup where the Cardinals want to see some production. As we talked to Coach Donig last night, it's not always about everybody hitting, but everybody doing something productive. That's what he's looking for here. 1-0 pitch coming to Scholl. He found it straight back.
Pam Drake at Roderick Insurance Agency is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals. Roderick Insurance Agency has served the area since 1945 and is located at 108 North Main in Webb City, offering insurance plans including auto, home, business, and more.
1-1 pitch skied over into short right field as Scholl just got under that one. Couldn't quite get his arms extended, and quickly 2 up, 2 down for the Cardinals.
Yeah, need to maybe take a few pitches here and give Fletcher a chance to rest.
That'll bring in Cohen Epler, the shortstop for the Cardinals. Cardinals knew this would be a battle against the Eagles. There's a fastball fouled straight back by Epler. If Epler can get on, that'd bring up Sam Weller, the second baseman, who had a nice night against the Carthage Tigers yesterday. And there's the 0-1 pitch, high for ball one.
We haven't had a chance to go through the defense here for the Eagles. Mabe at third, Cloud at short, Mann at second, Uber's playing first. Around the infield's Michelle, Vincent, and McKnight.
And the next pitch is a swing and a miss.
Pulled the string on that one just a little bit.
He's got a good change, you can tell. He's mixing it up well. It's 1-2 now on Cohen Epler, and got to be Larry that curveball right here. There's the 1-2, a fastball, skied into short right field again. Second baseman going back. McKnight coming in and makes the catch. Cardinals send three, and all three down in order at the end of two. It's the Nixa Eagles 2, your Webb City Cardinals nothing. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball on the Webb City Cardinals and KNEO Sports Network.
Webb City Sports is sponsored by Nick Myers, certified public accountant, located in Webb City at 2nd and Main, next door to City Hall, offering tax preparation and planning for personal and business taxes. Plus, they offer bookkeeping services and QuickBooks setup and training services. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nick Myers CPA at 2nd and Main in Webb City, with offices also in Joplin and Anderson. More information online at nickmyerscpa.com or 417-673-4200.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
We start the top of the third inning. Caleb Jones at the plate here to bring it to you, Tim Workman.
First pitch from Fletcher, a called strike. As Jones there on the left side swings the next pitch and fouls it straight back in the net, and he's now down in the count 0-2. He grounded out to second in the first as he moved the runner up with the ground out. Fletcher working quickly still, and delivers the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and cued foul towards the Cardinal dugout.
Our sponsors include Freeman Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Burpo Family Chiropractic, RVS Wealth Management, Snodgrass Collision Center, Reeves Tire and Automotive, Papa John's Pizza of Webb City, Hoo-Hot Mongolian Grill, and Price Family Insurance and Financial Services.
Fletcher's 0-2 pitch is stroked right back up the middle and past Weller into center field for a single.
Just a good piece of hitting right there. He took a low pitch, kept it low, swatted it right back up the middle as he dropped the bat head down there. Didn't try to lift it. Yep. Sean Hunt over there for a conversation, and Mason Williams out there to talk to his pitcher as well. Also sponsoring this broadcast, Big Nickel, Sub Shop Deli of Webb City, Roderick Insurance Agency, Missouri Southern State University, Webb City Booster Club, Brock Sheet Metal, Dairy Queen of Webb City, Express RX in Webb City, Body and Soul Transformation, Nick Myers CPA, Crowder College, ProLube Tire and Auto Center, Edison Pet Clinic, and Baker Davis Roderick CPA.
And the first pitch here to the Eagle center fielder, first toss to first from Fletcher. Jones back in easily. Vincent struck out looking for the second out of the first inning. And the first pitch you'll see this time from Fletcher will be fouled back into the netting, and it'll be strike one.
They've been aggressive at the plate when they've seen the pitch they wanted, Tim.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. They're not afraid to swing because they've been forcing the issue here, and when Fletcher's been around the zone, which, you know, with the strikeouts, he's always around the zone. And the 0-1 pitch this time is good enough on the outside corner, says Mr. Ganaway, for strike 2.
I think that's got to be the pitch he throws to the righties. It's tough to get to. It's breaking away from him. Almost looks like a slider.
0-2 the count on Vincent. Fletcher comes set and deals. And a little too far outside that time. And the count's now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Though I doubt pitching coach Steve Luber has these guys throwing sliders just yet. He's taught them a lot, though.
Jones with a short lead. Fletcher set, hands high. And once again, just a little bit too far outside, and the count evens out at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I like the difference in speed even, though, in those 2 pitches he's thrown outside, Tim. One's a breaker, one's more of a straight fastball.
It looks like Williams is setting up outside again. And the 2-2 pitch left it inside just a little bit. Out to Epler to Weller for 1. Over to Hunt, not in time, as Vincent was able to get down the line and beat that return throw. So Cardinals get an out, and that will bring up the shortstop, Cloud.
Weller a little dumbfounded, it looks like, at second base, Tim. I think he thought they had him. It was a good stretch by Sean Hunt.
Yes, and it looked like the ball took just a kind of a sideways bounce off the mound a little bit too, so that might have caused Epler just a little bit. So now we've got Vincent at the plate. Or I'm sorry, Cloud batting.
Nearly got him on the ankles that time. Talking about Fletcher's throw to first to Sean Hunt. Good tag there by Hunt.
We've got had a little quick timeout there. I'm not sure what umpire Ganaway was pointing at, but we're
something down the left field line, perhaps. They're repositioning Salazar now, telling him to cheat towards the right field line a little bit more straight away than he was.
First pitch from Fletcher to Cloud. As the runner takes off, that's a strike on the outside corner, throw down to second. And it is in time as they will cut down the Eagle base stealer Vincent on a nice throw there from Williams.
Well, he got a good pitch to handle, did not hesitate, no double motion. He just fired it down there, used the bounce on the infield turf there. Sometimes that actually speeds up the ball, getting it to his second baseman for the tag. It was a nice tag.
The next pitch to Cloud, swings through and misses.
I should say by Epler, the shortstop. He quick tagged him.
It's now 0-2 on Cloud. Fletcher deals. The next pitch skips there at the plate for ball 1. So it's a nice way to help the pitcher out there with a nice throw from Williams. The 1-2 pitch, check swing, and he went far enough, and that will be a strikeout. So with all a single and a fielder's choice, but the Cardinals get out of it. The Eagles don't leave anybody after 2.5. It's Nixa 2, Webb City nothing. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball here on the KNEO and Webb City Cardinal Sports Network.
A new era in local sports begins. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report is where you'll find all of your local sports information. Join Sports Director Michael Imami and reporters Chaz Wright and Tashina Coleman every night. We cover Little League, high school athletics, Missouri Southern, and Pittsburgh State, along with countless community colleges in the 4 states. We cover it all. So whether you're a Chiefs, Cardinals, Eagles, or Wildcats fan, you won't want to miss the Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-through, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals!
And back here at Barnes Field, the number 9 hitter Sam Weller steps in here in the bottom of the third. And first pitch swinging, he fouls that down the left field line for strike 1.
Weller had a nice double last night that brought a couple of runs home, and see if he can get things ignited for this Cardinal offense.
The 0-1 pitch from Kelly. Swung through and missed by Weller, and he finds himself down the count 0-2. We go back to the top of the lineup. Young, Williams, and if anybody gets on, Sean Hunt would be up as the next pitch sails high. And the count's now 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Cardinal second baseman. 2 runs on 4 hits for Nixa. No runs on 1 hit here for the Cardinals. The next pitch once again up high, and the count's now 2-2.
Looks like he's got 4 pitches. Good job by Weller to look at something.
That skips at his feet, and the count's now full. So Weller's had a good at bat here as he's able to work the count now to full.
Yeah, it looks like Kelly's been trying to give a chase that third strike. Weller's doing a nice job looking. He's got to protect here.
Over below, and he's going to draw a leadoff walk as he trots on down to first. And that will bring Andrew Young to the plate.
It's the only thing over the years I've said about this vantage point.
Number 6, Andrew
Like
Young.
being up high above the field like this, but sometimes you can't tell where that low strike or that low pitch for a ball as that one was exactly is.
Kind of have to pause just for a moment. You know it's over the plate. You're just not sure at what level it gets there. So Young steps in here on the left side. Strikeout victim in the first. Weller with a small lead over there at first as Young turns to bunt and pulls the bat back for a strike. Snap throw down to first. Over the first baseman's heading into right field, and Weller will move down to second base on the throwing error by the catcher.
And just the thing the Cardinals were inviting some kind of way. Now Andrew Young going to be given a different set of signs. If he was truly given the bunt sign originally, he's got to go back to the code book now and see what's involved. I was talking to some of the guys earlier about this, Tim. Really, they can wear this on their wrist, you know, but everybody apparently likes it in their back pocket.
That first pitch said he didn't get his bat back in time, so he's no ball and 1 strike. Attempts to bunt again, and that will fall foul outside the third base line, and the count is 0-2.
Coach Donig looks at his menu now and gives a signal to Weller at second and Young at the batter's box and see if he can execute something here. Got to bring a run home, try to cut into this 2-0 deficit.
Kelly's set, and the 0-2 pitch to Young is going to be turned on and driven into right field. Turning around is McKnight, and he will catch it just in front of the wall as Weller will tag up and move to third.
We got a pitch he could drive that time and got a lot of it. And you can just tell there's enough north wind, that one hanging.
Number 13.
Nevertheless, just 1 out and a runner at third now with Williams up there who singled his first time up.
Young's wishing that wind was here like it was last night because that would have helped that one quite a bit. So the catcher, Williams, steps in there now with a runner at third and only 1 out. So looking for a base hit or a fly ball here to score a run. And the first pitch he sees this at bat is a breaking pitch on the outside corner for a strike.
Mason knows as the catcher for the Cardinals, that's a pitch they've gotten the strike call for as well. So got to protect the plate there.
Yeah, that's when as a batter you don't like it, but as a catcher you'll take that all day long. Next pitch too far outside, and Williams won't chase, and the count evens out at 1-1.
Edwards, nice job blocking the plate that time. Protect the pass ball.
As he peers into the dugout to get the next sign, he relays out to the pitcher. Kelly looks in, and now he's set. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be grounded out to short. Up with it is Cloud across in time to get Williams. But he does drive in a run as Weller will come home to score the first run of the game for the Cardinals.
That's just an excellent piece of hitting by Mason Williams. A very productive out, and importantly, gets the run home, cuts the lead in half for the Cardinals.
So he did what he had to do to get a run in, and I'm sure the Eagles probably thought they would trade the out for the run as the big first baseman for the Cardinals, Sean Hunt, steps in there, walked in the first inning. First pitch he sees at this at-bat is a breaking pitch on the outside corner for a strike.
Yeah, you don't mind that second out as long as you get that run home.
From the wind is Kelly. Outside corner once again with a fastball for strike 2. Hunt have to do a little bit of work now, down 0-2 in the count as Kelly winds once again and delivers a check swing foul towards the Eagle dugout.
Yeah, a little different than his first at bat. Hunt saw several balls and had a couple strikes on him, eventually took the walk. Got stranded there at first.
The 0-2 pitch from Kelly. A little bit too far outside. And the count is now 1-2 strikes.
I think if the catcher's left knee is outside, I think it's got to be an outside. It's got to be a ball.
And the 1-2 pitch is a curveball and sprayed foul down the right field line. And the count remained 1-2 strikes. Yeah, the crowd gave a little groan on that, but the catcher, he was outside the lines there behind the catcher's box. So
I'll tell you what, the most bored guy on that Eagles defense right now is the left fielder, Michelle. Nobody's pulled the ball yet for the Cardinals, at least in fair territory.
The 1-2 pitch, grounded right back up the middle. Up with it, Cloud behind second base, and a throw that bounces and gets away from the first baseman. So Hunt is going to be safe there at first base on a throwing error by the shortstop.
He had to really hustle to get to that ball. It was driven deep behind the bag at second and made that running sidearm throw. Maybe couldn't get everything on it he wanted, and Hunt safe at first. Continues the inning, and Vandahar up there to redeem himself. Flied out to right his first time up in foul territory as McKnight made a long run to erase him.
The first pitch to Drew from Kelly is going to be fouled back into the screen here on the right side as Drew wastes a little time in taking a hack.
We know Drew's comfortable at the plate and hitting near 500 on the year, can put the ball in play.
That's the second error of the game for the Eagles here in just the bottom of the third as he takes a swing at an off-speed pitch and fouls it straight back, and he now finds himself down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes.
Let's see if they give him something off speed here. Seen 2 fastballs.
Hunt with a medium-sized lead over there as Kelly comes set. And the pitch swung on and missed at a high fastball as Vandahar, and he will strike out to end the inning. But the Cardinals come up with 1. They cut the deficit in half. After 3 complete, it's Nixa 2, Webb City 1. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball here on the KNEO and the Cardinal Sports Network.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized RVest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep.
Whoa, that's
helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. RVest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
Back here at Barnes Field, McKnight first pitch swinging, fouls it off over the netting here behind the plate, and he's now down the count 0-1 as we head to the top of the fourth. Fletcher's next offering, a swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch, and he now has McKnight down in the count 0-2. McKnight doubled over Young's head back in the first. Fletcher shakes off the sign. Williams sets up outside and a little bit too far outside with the fastball, and it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes on the Nixa Eagle right fielder.
Well, he wants some chase in that one.
The wind by Fletcher. Pitch still just a little bit too far outside, and the count evens out at 2-2. A good eye there by McKnight not to chase that one. Fletcher,
you can't throw him the off speed here. I think you got to bust him inside if you're going anywhere, or go out one more time.
Off-speed pitch off his hands, pops it up, and drifting over is Epler to record the first out.
He did get him with the off-speed. A little anxious that time. McKnight barely got a bat on the ball. We'll tell you that Pam Drake at Roderick Insurance Agency is proud to support the Webb City Cardinals. Roderick Insurance Agency has served the area since 1945, located at 108 North Main Street in Webb City, offering insurance plans including auto, home, business, and more. A variety of companies. For more information, dial 417-673-1242 or online at rodrickinsuranceagency.com.
The Eagle catcher at the plate now took the first pitch for a strike. Flew out to left his first time at the plate. And he takes that next pitch and lifts it in the air to right. Salazar coming over, calls off Young and makes the catch in right center for out number 2. So quickly,
he's settled in, hadn't he, Tim? It feels like last couple innings he's kind of on top of things.
Number 12, Broden May.
Yeah, you know, the good starting pitchers, they always say if you don't get him early, you may never get him. So he's kind of settled in, and we may be at 2-1 for quite a while as that off-speed pitch to Mabe misses upstairs for ball 1. He grounded out to second to lead off the second inning as Fletcher's next offering is outside for ball 2. Fletcher back up on the mound, and this pitch is going to be lifted in the air down the right field line as Salazar is giving a long run, a dive, and it falls just outside for a foul ball. And Mabe will come back to the plate and pick his bat up as Salazar will find his hat. Hunt gets the ball back in here, and we'll take just a moment as everybody kind of finds their way back into position.
Salazar didn't have the advantage that one stopped blowing sideways at the line as the pop out by Vandahar did for McKnight earlier in the game. That one well into foul territory that time. Made a nice long run, just probably missed it by about a foot.
Next pitch from Fletcher was a ball, so here's the 3-1 pitch to Mabe. Fastball missing upstairs for ball 4. And the Eagles will end up with a runner here with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. That'll bring up their first baseman, Uber. Flew out to Salazar
27, Nate
in
Uber.
the second inning.
You don't like the 2-out walk, but dealing with number 8 man in the order, again, just got to settle down and go right after this batter.
Fletcher to the stretch, and off the hands foul. He pulled that down the left field line for strike 1. So Fletcher got that in on him, and he just wasn't much he could do at that, but just fisted foul as we wait for a couple of extra baseballs to be delivered to the home plate umpire. And now he's going to look this one over and maybe thinks it's okay.
Maybe had a little pocket fuzz. It was in somebody's pocket.
And we're back to Fletcher in the set position here. Mabe down at first. And the 0-1 pitch to Uber. Off speed and poked foul into the netting here on the right side.
Snodgrass Collision Center's honored to serve the area and support local schools located at 1604 East 4th Street in Joplin, specialize in complete body and frame repair, four-wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. Snodgrass Collision Center, 781-7774. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals in tonight's game.
Pitch over but low, and the count's now 1-2 on Uber. Just crossed the 50 pitch mark has Fletcher. Not too bad as he's here in the bottom of the third, or I'm sorry, the top of the fourth. And the 1-2 pitch. Breaking pitch stays up and in, and the count's now even at 2-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. We have 2 outs, but we're going to take just a moment as pitching coach
Steve Luber wants to come out and talk to Fletcher. May have seen something. And while he does that, let's tell you about a couple more of our sponsors. The Sub Shop Deli in Webb City has been serving the Webb City area for 42 years, located at 328 South Hall Street in Webb City. The Sub Shop Deli offers menu items, including a variety of subs, salads, and party trays. For call-in ordering, dial 673-8946. And proudly supporting the Cardinals is Baker Davis Roderick CPAs. They provide payroll, bookkeeping, bill payment services for churches, small businesses. Baker Davis Roderick, located at 920 East 15th Street in Joplin. For more information, dial 782-0829 or online at bdrcpas.com.
And Coach Luber has finished up his conversation, and we'll have the 2-2 pitch here to Uber as Fletcher deals, and that's going to be a called strike, and Uber will go down as the third out here in the top of the fourth. So after 3.5, it's Webb City 2. I'm sorry, it's Nixa 2, Webb City 1. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball here on the KNEO and Webb City Cardinal Sports Network.
Burpo Family Chiropractic is not just a place for adults, but for kids as well. From birth to geriatrics, Dr. Haley Burpo has the skills and knowledge to help patients of any age. Dr. Burpo is committed to taking time with her patients to go above and beyond to find the source of pain. To schedule an appointment, call 417-673-5555. Burpo Family Chiropractic, once a Cardinal, now treating Cardinals. More information in names and numbers.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives. Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
And back here at Barnes Field, to the bottom of the fourth, is designated hitter Christian Brock. First pitch swinging ground ball out to short, backhanded there by Cloud, and his throw is going to be too wide. And Christian Brock's going to be aboard on another throwing error by the shortstop.
I give him a base hit there. I think, Tim, he was in the hole. I'm not sure he was going to get Brock. It was a tough chance. At least if you're the batter, you want the hit.
If you're the batter, you want the hit. That is going to bring up the right fielder Salazar, strikeout victim in the bottom of the second. And Kelly to the stretch. First pitch to Salazar, swung through and missed.
He's got a big, wide swing last couple times. He's taken that big cut. See if he shortens it up here, or if Coach Donig asks him to lay a bunt down, maybe to get Brock to second.
The 0-1 pitch. Bluff to move was Brock, as Salazar took strike 2. So he's going to have to battle now down in the count.
And looked like Brock was just waiting to see what Salazar did.
Kelly gives him a look. Brock with a medium-sized lead. The 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch missing outside.
That's one you couldn't hit if you wanted to, and fortunately it dipped away from him for the ball.
That was a good spot there to miss by Kelly. And the 1-2 pitch.
Big gap between first and second if he can shoot it there.
And he misses outside with that pitch, and the count evens out at 2-2. So now Salazar's back to an even count.
And I'm saying right now, do anything but try to pull this ball. Just shoot it to the right side. Let Brock get to second at least. Make it a productive at bat.
The one thing you notice with the later game is the infielders having a little more trouble with the sun setting in left field, as that next pitch misses outside, and the count's now full. So Salazar.
Kelly's thrown 3 straight outside. The first one was a straight fastball. The last couple had a little break on him. Now Salazar can be picky here, but he can't let one go by if it's in the zone.
First we step off and throw, chasing Brock back to the bag. But no harm.
One of the more predictable throws, don't you think? 3-2, runner on first. I'm going to chase that guy back at least once before I have to deliver the full count pitch.
And the pitch to Salazar popped up on the infield. Shortstop drifts back just a little bit and pulls it in for the first out of the 4th inning.
Well, didn't get him over to second. He had a good at bat nonetheless.
Hunter Scholl.
So now we head to the third baseman steps in there. He flew out to right his first time up.
Webb City Florist and Greenhouse, 1001 South Jefferson, Webb City, is a backer of Cardinal Athletics, serving the Webb City, Joplin, and surrounding areas. Webb City Florist and Greenhouse offers flower bouquets on all occasions, Monday through Saturday. For more information, dial 673-3780 or online at webcityflorist.com.
The first pitch to Scholl was high as Kelly comes set and delivers once again to Scholl. Outside, and the count's now 2-0. So just the opposite of Salazar. Scholl has the advantage of being a little picky here, ahead in the count 2-0. Brock leading off at first. 2-1 Nixa here as we bat in the bottom of the 4th. Kelly set, and the pitch. Scholl's swing and a miss on an outside fastball, and the count's now 2-1.
It came right after him there with the express.
Scholl once again still ahead in the count. Kelly comes set. And the next offering. Swing and a miss by Scholl on a fastball that was elevated just a little bit.
You're talking about the infielders and the vision. Starting to wonder about these batters a little bit. That twilight settling in a little bit. I mean, the sun's still pretty high, but
green trees out behind the pitcher's head, but a little hazy above it. The 2-2 pitch is going to hit him.
They did him a favor there. Tried to throw a curveball, and it just stayed inside and plunked Scholl in the back. I'll tell you that since 1985, Brock Sheet Metal has been serving Webb City and the surrounding area, offering repair and replacement on all types of heat and air systems. Owner Daryl and Karen Brock. Brock Sheet Metal, 417-673-2611. A backer of Webb City Cardinals and KNEO.
This will bring up the Cardinal shortstop as Coach Doning has gone through a series of numbers. They all check their cards. A fly out to right his first time up. He's up there now with 2 on and only 1 out. First pitch he sees, swinging him, fouled just outside the third base bag for strike one.
Again, this is that part of the lineup you're looking for some kind of production. Move the runners, get them to second and third, knowing you can still do something with 2 outs. Anything but a double play here. You'd love to put the ball in play and plate that tying run if you could. Brock with decent speed down there at second.
Kelly's set. The 0-1 pitch, he squares to bunt, and he's going to pop that foul back into the netting, and the count will now be 0-2. That pitch is elevated. It's going to be hard to get down on the ground, and the best he was able to do is just foul it off. Trying to catch the Eagles a little bit by surprise.
That's one of those you're not looking to disobey your coach, but it's also tough to handle a pitch that high. So you go ahead and make the attempt. The third baseman even and back a step at the third base line.
The 2-strike pitch to Epler is going to be popped up on the infield as a shortstop drifts under the infield fly. So Epler is out, and both runners, Brock and Scholl, will have to remain where they're at.
Just tried to get on top of that one. Both he and Salazar just couldn't quite get to it.
Number 8, Sam.
So now we're here at the number 9 hitter, Weller. Second baseman walked his first time up.
Weller, the perfect guy though to change things up. He's left-handed, and he can certainly shoot one down the left field line.
First pitch he sees is down and in for ball 1. Cardinals got 1 in the third. Nixa got 2 in the first. Weller waiting. And now Kelly comes set. And the 1-0 pitch swung on and fouled near the Cardinal dugout.
Well, I like the approach there. It was just difficult to execute. He was trying to take it to left field. It was an inside pitch. Tried to drop the bat down and get it there.
Brock down at second, Scholl at first. Weller batting here with 2 outs. And the 1-1 pitch from Kelly is driven right back up to shortstop, who had him played perfectly, picks it up, tosses it over to Mann for the final out here in the bottom of the 4th. So after 4 complete, it's Nixa 2, Webb City 1. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball here on the KNEO and Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
First pitch swinging was the second baseman for the Eagles, Mann, and on the second pitch now he's going to lift a fly ball into center field as Young comes over and makes a catch here to lead off the top of the 5th for the Eagles.
Now both pitchers have settled in here.
Number 2, Ryland, Michelle.
Fletcher gave up those first 2 runs in the first inning, but really it was just on a couple mistake pitches that Eagles took advantage of.
Ryland Michelle the leadoff hitter steps back in, and the first pitch he sees is ball one, which is really what happened last time Fletcher pitched. I think he gave up a solo home run in the first and then settled in and threw zeros the rest of the game. That next pitch lifted high in the air out to center field. Young camps under it and hauls it in for out number 2.
He's got them leaning just a little bit, not getting their full power on those two.
Caleb Jones.
This will be the designated hitter for the Eagles.
And Fletcher wouldn't mind about a 4 or 5 pitch inning either. He's up in the 60s, approaching 70, is he, Tim?
Yeah, first pitch fouled there by Jones, and that was pitch number 61.
72 pitches last night by Beverland in 5.
As he deals the next pitch inside for ball 1, and the count is now even at 1-1.
Love to get that 1, 2, 3 inning here and start bringing your bats to play in the bottom of this 5th.
Drilled into center field. Young racing over and lays out, and he will have the hat trick as he makes all 3 outs here in the top of the 5th. So we head quickly to the bottom of the 5th. It's Nixa 2, Webb City 1. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball here on the KNEO and Webb City Cardinal Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
A new era in local sports begins. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report is where you'll find all of your local sports information. Join Sports Director Michael Imami and reporters Chaz Wright and Tashina Coleman every night. We cover Little League, high school athletics, Missouri Southern, and Pittsburgh State, along with countless community colleges in the 4 states. We cover it all. So whether you're a Chiefs, Cardinals, Eagles, or Wildcats fan, you won't want to miss the Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report.
Back to the top of the lineup here is Andrew Young. And the first pitch he sees over but low for ball 1 as we head now into the bottom of the 5th.
Andrew Young had his wheels working on that last catch and ought to be plenty warm to get this at bat going, Tim. And you just saw some great fielding there by him in that top of the 5th, shut down the Nixa Eagles.
And the 2-0 pitch from Kelly is going to be a strike on the inside corner, and Young still ahead in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Young, a strikeout victim, and flew out to right as he fists this one down off the end of the bat on a line to Mabe, and he's going to line out to be out number 1 here to lead off the 5th inning.
The Webb City Chamber of Commerce is proud to support the Cardinals and want to wish them good luck throughout the season. The Webb City Chamber of Commerce, a proud supporter of the Webb City School District.
Mason Williams steps in there, 1 for 2 on the day. Singled back in the first. The first pitch he sees pulled the string on it, and he swings through it for strike 1. Pitch was up and in a little bit as Mason swung through that. And the 0-1 pitch now as Kelly winds and deals. Is going to be driven right back up the middle. Cloud steps up there behind the bag, fires to first in time, and Williams is out for out number 2.
Well, we've talked about it during some of the breaks, but Cloud, a really classic, heady shortstop. He's got range, he's got the arm, and a good fielder as well. You can tell, very comfortable at that position.
42, Sean Hunt.
Here comes our first baseman, Sean Hunt. 0 for 1 officially with a walk. As he first pitch swinging, drives it out into right field. McKnight takes a couple of steps in and pulls it in for out number 3. So quickly 3 up, 3 down, and that'll take us through 5 complete. It's Nixa 2, Webb City 1. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball here on the KNEO and Webb City Cardinals Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Papa John's Pizza in Webb City can satisfy your hunger cravings before or after the game. Stop by and pick up one of their specialty pizzas, like the Works, the Meats, or the Barbecue Chicken Bacon. Don't forget to grab a side order of breadsticks or Papa's Wings to top off your order. Papa John's Pizza in Webb City, 417-673-7272, or order online at papajohns.com or through the Papa John's app. Go Cardinals!
Back here at Barnes Field, we head to the top of the 6th inning. Cardinals trail the Eagles 2-1, and we'll turn it back over to Scott Boudreau to take us back to the next 2 innings and grab a victory.
Well, Tim, you got me 1 run. Let's see if we can get a hold here from the Nixa Eagles here in the top of the 6th. Fletcher rocking along here very comfortably, but he knows he's got to pitch a couple more shutdown innings. And the first pitch is a swing and a miss for a strike.
Got the lights turned on here at the field now.
Wyatt Vincent, the center fielder. Right-handed batter. Chopper at the shortstop. Epler backs up, now fires to first. Sean Hunt with a stretch and gets the out. Sometimes you worry about that, Tim, when you take that backup step rather than charging that big hop. And he showed off his arm there. Epler did.
Number 3, Caden Cloud.
And sometimes it's all about who's running, too. If that's leadoff batter, he may not get him when he took that step back, but he was able to gun out.
Bring in Caden Cloud, the shortstop. He's been busy on the defensive side of things this evening in particular. Right-handed batter takes ball 1. Now the next one in there is low and away for ball 2.
The Webb City Chamber of Commerce is proud to support the Cardinals and wants to wish them much success throughout the season. The Webb City Chamber of Commerce, a proud supporter of the Webb City School District.
This one fouled out of play down behind the Nixa Eagles dugout.
And you can download the KNEO iPhone and Android phone app at kneo.org. The KNEO iPhone and Android phone app are sponsored by the Webb City Booster Club.
Here comes the 2-1 from Fletcher. Popped up out of play one more time, late on the fastball. Fletcher pouring it in there, evens the count now at 2-2 with 1 out. Cardinals trail 2-1. Nixa Eagles got 2 in the first. Cardinals got 1 in the third. 4 hits for the Eagles, 2 for the Cardinals. Eagles have committed 2 errors. That one popped up. Andrew Young coming in and about has it now and does record the out. That ball hung up there a long time. That's 4 outs now recorded by Andrew Young. He's got 4 of the last 5 and staying busy.
Number 8, Adam McKnight.
Adam McKnight, the right fielder, in there now for the Nixa Eagles. And this one down the left field line. Vonderhaar going back. It'll be against the wall. And McKnight gets into second base for another stand-up double. His second double of the afternoon and evening, I believe, Tim.
Yeah, this is the second double. He got all that as he turned on it and drove it just out past Vonderhaar's outstretched glove, but one hopped the fence for a double.
And both times it looks like he's hit the breaking pitch that Fletcher's throwing up there.
Hung just a little bit.
That'll bring in
17, Jack Edwards.
Jack Edwards, the catcher. And as I said, as we started this inning, Cardinals certainly looking for a hold right now as it's getting late. They've got 2 innings of offense left, and the Cardinals would like to hold it right here at 2-1. Out of the stretch now is Fletcher with McKnight down there at second. And the pitch gets away from Mason Williams. McKnight will go to third. Just glanced off the outside of his glove. Looked like maybe he was looking for something inside and had to reach late. But nevertheless, a pass ball there. And
runner gets 90 feet closer.
But with 2 outs, all Fletcher has to do is get the batter. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 1, and evens the count at 1-1.
Fletcher just now at 73 pitches.
Rocks on his front foot, now brings it home. Fouled out of play, and 1-2, and a strike away from getting out of the inning is Landon Fletcher. 5 hits and 2 errors for the Eagles, 2 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. And the Cardinals trail at 2-1.
Nixa's left 3 on base. The Cardinals have left 5.
McKnight down there at third. This one skied into right center field to get down for a hit. And the Eagles extend their lead to 3-1 on dandy 2-out hitting. He took a pitch away and just put it between center fielder Young and right fielder Salazar. Kind of in no man's land there, Tim.
Yeah, he drove that pitch where it was at. We're going to have a courtesy runner here, or a pinch runner, number 21 for the Eagles.
That'll be
number 12,
Max.
Mabe.
We'll let
Max Nicole,
it looks like, is the pinch runner. As Edwards did his job, and Broden Mabe, the third baseman, now at the plate. 0-1 count on him. Still 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. And did he go around? They say no. He hung it on his shoulder just long enough. 1-1 to count. 6 hits now for the Eagles. They lead at 3-1 here in the top of the 6th. Their runner bluffs. This one out of play down the right side. But now a 1-2 count on Braden Mabe, the third baseman for the Nixa Eagles.
That may turn out to be a big run because now the Cardinals will have to get somebody on base to have a chance to tie.
Fletcher out of the stretch, brings it home, and this one skied into left center field. Vonderhaar camping under it and has it for the 3rd out. Down go the Eagles, so they get a hit, they leave a man, they score 1 at the end of 5.5. It's the Nixa Eagles 3, your Webb City Cardinals 1. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball on the Webb City Cardinals and KNEO Sports Network.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Cure those school night blues and save money at the same time. That's right! Bring the whole family to Huhat Mongolian Grill in Joplin every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to close, and kids 10 and under eat free with a purchase of an adult grill meal. Enjoy all you can eat on a selection of fresh vegetables plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Huhat's mouth-watering signature sauces. Huhat Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin.
And we welcome you back to Chuck Barnes Field here at Webb City High School. Scott Boudreaux along with Tim Workman. Luke Taylor back at our studios. And Drew Vandehar, the first batter for the Cardinals in the bottom of the sixth, flies out to center. And that will bring in Christian Brock, the DH for the Cardinals. Got the second base last time up and is looking at a 2-0 count here. He'd like to work his way on base somehow. And he pulled the string, did Kelly, and it's 2-1 on a swing and a miss by Brock.
Brock's grounded to short and singled into the hole.
And this one skied into center field, going back. And Vincent has it for the out. Hit it right at him. If that goes anywhere in the gap, he's got two at least. But he hit it right at Vincent for the second out of the sixth.
Number 17, Shadrach Salazar.
Shadrach Salazar, the right fielder for the Cardinals, will step in, try to get something going for the Cardinals here in the sixth. It's getting late, and the Eagles lead at 3-1.
Webb City Florist and Greenhouse 1001 South Jefferson in Webb City is a backer of Cardinal Athletics, serving the Webb City, Joplin, and surrounding areas. Webb City Florist and Greenhouse offers flower bouquets for all occasions, open Mondays through Saturday. For more information, their phone number is 673-3780 or online at webcityflorist.com.
Now a 2-0 count on Salazar. See if he can get aboard somehow and bring the tying run to the plate. There's a chopper in the hole into left field. And Salazar is on base. Brings up Hunter Scholl, the third baseman for the Cardinals. And the Cardinals are still alive here with 2 outs in the sixth.
It's got to feel good for Salazar, who's struggled to put the ball in play the last 2 games, but that was a solid knock into left field there.
Yeah, I thought he waited on that one, kept his hands back, didn't get out in front of it. Now a lead by Salazar. See if he wants to run. With Scholl at the plate. He takes a strike over the outside corner for 6 hits for the Nixa Eagles, 2 errors, 3 hits for the Cardinals. They've plated just 1 run. The Eagles lead at 3-1 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the sixth, and 0-1 count on Scholl. Here comes the next one. A wild pitch by Kelly. Anytime he's tried to, I think he's probably got 1 out of 5 of those curveballs where he wanted them. He's plunked a couple guys, and that one he just threw wide and to the backstop. So a free base there for Salazar. Now in scoring position, Scholl knows a single would get him home and cut the lead to 1. Here comes a 1-1 pitch. Skied into short right field. Going back to second baseman. The first baseman will have it, though. And he'll record the third out as Cardinals get a man aboard with a base hit, but leave him stranded at second at the end of 5 1/2. It's the Nixa Eagles 3, your Webb City Cardinals 1. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball on the Webb City Cardinals and KDO Sports Network.
Every Sunday from 4 p.m. to close, it's Student Night at Huhat Mongolian Grill in Joplin. Students of any age can bring in your valid student ID and receive 25% off your grill meal. At Huhat Mongolian Grill, you can always enjoy a vast selection of fresh vegetables, plus meats that are grilled perfectly right in front of your eyes with your choice of Huhat's mouth-watering signature sauces. Huhat Mongolian Grill, 1804 South Rangeline Road in Joplin. More information online at huhat.com.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
Webb City Cardinal fans, did you know there's a local, knowledgeable, friendly pharmacy conveniently located at 101 West Doherty in Webb City? We are Express RX of Webb City. And the best part is we can save you up to 90% on your prescriptions from the big box stores. We make it so easy to switch. Plus, we offer free convenient services such as free delivery, drive-through, and free pill packaging. So come by and make the switch today. And go Cardinals!
At the top of the 7th inning, Nixa Eagles lead the Cardinals 3-1. And it's a 1-1 count on Nate Uber. He takes strike 2 now from Fletcher, who's gone all the way for the Cardinals. Good pitching duel here tonight. Eagles have just managed to squeak a couple more home than the Cardinals have. Both teams have had their chances. There's a swing and a miss for a strikeout for Fletcher. How many strikeouts is that on the night, Tim?
1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4.
Number 1, Parker Mann.
He's gotten them in a variety of ways tonight. That'll bring in Parker Mann, the second baseman. Shows a bunt, takes a strike.
And
Fletcher'd like to get out of this 7th with no damage and give his ball club one more chance in the bottom of 7th. Fisted right at the shortstop Epler, and he goes to his knees for the catch and records the second out of the 7th for the Eagles.
We head to the top of the lineup now for the Eagles for the 4th time.
Take us back to the top. Ryland Michelle, left fielder. With 2 outs here in the 7th. That one popped down the right field line, giving Chase his hunt, and just out of play beyond the fence.
Since 1985, Brock Sheet Metal has been serving Webb City and the surrounding area, offering repair and replacement on all types of heat and air systems. Owned by Daryl and Karen Brock, Brock Sheet Metal, 417-673-2611, a backer of Webb City Cardinals and KNEO.
0-1 pitch to Ryland Michelle's a dandy fastball. He was late on that. 0-2 now. Fletcher'd like to get him right here. Here comes the 0-2. It's just outside. Williams, the catcher, tried to frame that. Bill Ganaway stood quietly waiting for the next pitch.
And Michelle didn't bite.
Now a 1-2 count, and Fletcher brings it home. Oh, he was early on the breaking pitch that time. I think that's a dangerous pitch to offer, but he got him out in front, and we'll live to play another.
Pulled that just past Coach Doning down there in the third base box as he scrambled out of the way.
We'll do the 1-2 pitch one more time. Here it comes. Shot into center field for a single. Got a fastball or maybe a change that time. It just hung up the middle.
Caleb Jones.
That'll bring in the lefty Caleb Jones, and Michelle at first base with good speed. See if the Cardinals want to make a pitching change. Coach Donig out there, and we'll let you tell us about some of our sponsors while he does that.
Sponsors today include Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Burpo Family Chiropractic, Arvis Wealth Management, Snodgrass Collision Center, Reeves Tire and Automotive, Papa John's Pizza of Webb City, Who Hot Mongolian Grill, and the Price Family Insurance and Financial Services. And proudly supporting the Cardinals is Baker Davis Roderick CPAs. BDR provides payroll, bookkeeping, and bill payment services for churches and small businesses. Baker Davis Roderick is located at 920 East 15th Street in Joplin. For more information, 417-782-0829 or online at www.bdrcpas.com.
Cardinals do make a pitching change. It'll be Brett Korth to take over for Landon Fletcher. Came in relief a little over a week ago, Tim, in that Neosho game. Went to extra innings. Was impressive in that role, and you kind of need a closer once in a while. These starters have to do their work, but you got to have a guy that can come clean things up sometimes and hold it where you need him to hold it.
This is his 7th appearance. He's pitched 16 innings over those with holding a 1.71 ERA. He's only given up 4 earned runs and 12 hits over those 16 innings.
Throws a fastball and got a curveball. It'd be a different look.
Number 22, Brett Korth. Number 13, Caleb Jones.
Caleb Jones at the plate for the Nixa Eagles, with Michelle, the leadoff man, at first. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. The Cardinals trail the Nixa Eagles 3-1. 7 hits for the Eagles, 2 errors. Cardinals with 3 hits and just a 1 run. 1-0 pitch coming from Korth. Fastball in there over the outside corner. Jones had to look at it. 1-1 to count.
1 for 3 on the day. Grounded out to second, singled to center, and lined out to center.
There's a pitch away. Michelle not going anywhere down there at first yet. 2-1 to count on Jones. Korth looks at first and brings it home. Chopper to third. Shull up with it. Long throw to first. He won't get him on an infield single by Jones. Shull had to back up on that ball, and a bit of a slow roller. Took a while to get to him, and he had the long throw across the diamond.
Number 7, Wyatt Vincent.
Yeah, that was his only chance. He didn't have a play on Michelle going to second on that.
Yeah, that's where you wanted to go, but he just, with Michelle's speed. Now 2 outs, and Wyatt Vincent, the center fielder at the plate. He fouls the first pitch from Korth straight back. Korth saying, let me find a way to get this third out, get my teammates back up there in the batter's box without any more runs scoring. First and second, 2 outs, 0-1 count on Vincent. Korth looks at second, now brings it home. It's a strike. Now 0-2. There's 2 theories on an 0-2 count, Tim. Sometimes you come right after him, sometimes you waste one. I don't think you waste anything here. They haven't seen Korth. See what they call here on 0-2. Korth is ready out of the stretch, looks at second, now brings it home. Pitch outside. What a great stop by Mason Williams on a 2-bouncer there. He looked like he maybe overthrew that one.
Yeah, trying to bury something, I think, and it only made it about 58 feet. So we got 1 ball and 2 strikes here as we try to get out of this 7th inning.
Here comes the 1-2 just outside on a fastball. And it's 2-2 with 2 outs in the top of the 7th.
You really want to make an out here because you don't want to put them runners in motion if you get to a full count.
Korth has his sign. Michelle at second. There's a fastball low, 3-2. Korth wanted that one.
So now runners will be in motion. Your only play as an infielder is to go ahead and throw it to first. An outfielder, you want to try to get to something quick and keep that runner from scoring.
Korth with a 3-2 pitch coming. And it's outside for ball 4. And the bases are loaded now for Vincent. And Caden Cloud, the shortstop, coming to the plate.
Number 3, Caden Cloud.
He's 1 for 3 on the day. Singled and scored back in the first. Strikeout victim in the third. And flied out to Young in the 6th.
Nowhere to put him now. Bases loaded, 2 outs. First pitch to Cloud is in the dirt. Williams gets it. And nobody can come home. Great reaction by Williams. And the ball came right back to him. It was a good hustle by Korth as well. Coach Logan Hughes down there holding his runner at third.
Got a nice bounce right back at him off the padding back here. So
I couldn't see how far down the line Michelle came.
Yeah,
and right now, Coach Donig feeling like maybe his pitcher's rushing things. I think he'll settle him down here with a 1-0 count. We'll talk about some of our sponsors while he does that.
Bradley Sporting The Sub Shop Deli in Webb City has been serving the Webb City area for 42 years. Located at 328 South Hall in Webb City, the Sub Shop Deli offers menu items, including a variety of subs, salads, and party trays. For call and ordering, the phone number is 673-8946. And the Northwest Arkansas Naturals are at home at RVS Ballpark from Tuesday through Sunday this 21st, as they take on the Midland Rockhounds. For ticket information, NWANaturals.com, a proud supporter of high school baseball on KNEO. Yeah, I believe he went out there. Korth might just be trying to overthrow just a little bit right now.
Yeah, just keep it in the zone here. Trust your defense. A 1-0 count here on Caden Cloud, the shortstop. Bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the 7th. There's the pitch is high, 2-0.
And you can download the KNEO iPhone and Android phone app at kneo.org. The KNEO iPhone and Android phone apps are sponsored by the Webb City Booster Club.
2-0 with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. It's low and away. We're just past the top of the hour. You're listening to 91.7 FM, KNEO, Neosho Joplin. 3-0 the count on Cloud. Let's see if he's taken all the way. The pitch from Korth is in there for strike 1. Korth needed that in the worst way.
And I would imagine Cloud might be taking a second pitch here.
Korth coming in relief of Fletcher. Cardinals trail 3-1, but the bases are loaded for the Eagles here with 2 outs. 3-1 pitch, and he fouled that one off. Good pitch by Korth.
Once again, the runners for the Eagles will be in motion on this next pitch.
Defense straight away everywhere. They know they just got to record an out somehow, some way. Full count. Here comes the pitch. This one shot into right field for a base hit. In comes Michelle. And the runner Jones as well on a 2-out, 2 RBI single by Cloud. And the Eagles break it open a bit more. 5-1 the lead here in the top of the 7th.
Just a nice piece of hitting as he went with the pitch and drove it into right field.
Got to bring in Adam McKnight, the right fielder, with runners at first and third and 2 outs. And Bill Ganaway, the home plate umpire, waiting for something, maybe from the Cardinals dugout. And now says, let's play. Korth has his sign. And the pitch is in there for a strike. Adam McKnight is at a productive evening at the plate.
2 doubles.
Doubled his last time up there down the left field line. He's now down in the count 0-2, and Korth just got to continue to challenge him. You cannot give this young man. There goes the runner down to second base. Cardinals will not throw, certainly not risk a runner coming home from third.
That's one of those where I think they were hoping to get a balk out of Korth, but he handled it correctly.
So Vincent at third. Cloud now down there at second. And a ball to McKnight makes it 1-2. One-two pitch coming from Korth. It's high and outside. Mason Williams saved another one.
Korth seems to be holding on to it just a bit as he overthrows, and everything seems to be missing outside to the right-handed hitters.
2-2 the count. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Cardinals trail 5-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And down go the Eagles, but not before they get a pair of hits and score 2 more runs at the end of 6.5. It's the Nixa Eagles 5, Webb City Cardinals 1. You're listening to Cardinal Baseball on the Webb City Cardinals and KNEO Sports Network.
Webb City Florist and Greenhouse, 1001 South Jefferson in Webb City, is a backer of Cardinal Athletics. Serving the Webb City, Joplin, and surrounding areas, Webb City Florist and Greenhouse offers flower bouquets for all occasions, including anniversaries, birthdays, and funerals. Open Monday through Saturday. For more information, their phone number is 417-673-3780 or online at webcityflorist.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or Cookie Dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City, open daily from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
So Maggie, just to be clear, this personalized Arvest blueprint tells us literally when we can retire with a plan to get there?
Yep. Whoa, that's helpful.
Very helpful.
Retirement planning made easy. Arvest Wealth Management. Ready to help.
Welcome back to Barnes Field. Scott Boudreaux along with Tim Workman. Cardinals trail 5-1. Cohen Epler at the plate, 8-9-1 for the Cardinals. Chopper too short. Cloud up with it. Long throw to first, and he got him. What a pickup by Cloud. I said earlier, impressed by his range and his arm, and he added to that with a two-out single in that top of this inning. And now a long conversation between the umpires, I think, to see if they agree with that call, perhaps.
I think Coach Doning might have asked him if they would at least have a discussion about it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it pulled his foot.
On the stretch, yeah.
Yeah, you got to be looking at it. Bill Ganaway talking to his first base umpire, and they're going to stay with the out call.
You have to ask. I mean, as a coach, Doning, you have to ask if they'll take another look at it. But from our vantage point here, it looked like he stayed on the bag.
A long look in, and then, of course, you always ask your player, too, what did you feel? Now Sam Weller at the plate, left-handed batter for the Cardinals, takes a strike over the outside corner. 0-1 to count on Weller, one out here in the bottom of the seventh. Next pitch is in there. Curveball, he fouled it straight back. He was on it.
Cardinals looking for a base runner any way they can get him right now. We've got to have a couple.
Well, we said it in that sixth inning. They've been able to plate one of those runs. And there's a pitch outside. Would have cut that lead to 3-2 at the time, Tim, and maybe made things a little easier in the seventh. Eagles have made it a little easier for their pitcher, Kelly, who's gone all the way. 1-2 pitch to Weller's, high and inside. 2-2.
He's approaching 90 pitches in his almost 7 innings of work.
Working quickly, trying to get through the game. Weller takes strike 3 over the inside corner. Didn't like it, but it broke late, and they ring up Sam Weller, and Cardinals down to their last at-bat unless Andrew Young can keep things alive.
Young looking for his first hit of the day. A little 7-game hitting streak on the line here.
5-1, the Nixa Eagles lead it. Ball 1 to Andrew Young.
Only 3 hits today for the Cardinals as they've been held in check by Kelly.
Swing and a miss on a dandy fastball. Young couldn't catch up with. 1-1 to count. Next pitch coming. Kelly throws it high. It's 2-1. Kelly all the way for these Nixa Eagles. He's had the Cardinals off balance. 2-1 pitch. A little looper into left center field. Will it get down? It does. It'll go to the wall. There goes Young around second. He'll go to third on a stand-up triple by Andrew Young. The Cardinals not done yet.
That was a nice piece hitting there as he inside out of that swing.
Yeah, he finally took a breaking pitch and smacked it the other way. It was a great effort out there in center field. You thought for a moment maybe Vincent was going to get there, but he couldn't. Then it was a long run for the left fielder, Michelle, to back him up. And by the time they got it back to the infield, Young was at third. Here's Mason Williams, and he swings at the first pitch. Out of play down the right side.
Williams 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI.
He looks at his bat, and I don't know if he was talking to his bat there, Tim. Do you ever talk to your bat?
Yeah, you might not have talked. The only time I ever talked to it was probably not a nice thing to say to it.
Well, here comes an 0-1 from Kelly to Williams. And he takes strike 2. Fastball over the outside corner. Now he's got to protect the plate, and Kelly can throw him just about anything here.
Williams just hoping to extend the inning into the heart of the Cardinal lineup.
He'd like to bring that runner home from third. Get on base somehow. 0-2 pitch coming. Curveball stays outside.
See Williams crowding the plate a little bit now too.
Yeah, nice job there. That lets him get to that outside pitch. Laid off a bad pitch there. It's 1-2. 1-2, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here comes the pitch. Fouled back. Williams stays alive.
It's a late swing. He almost took that pitch out of the catcher's glove, but he stays alive.
Williams stretch. Now get back in there. Home plate umpire Ganaway says, let's play. Another 1-2 pitch coming. It's outside, 2-2. Boy, that's the one Kelly wanted. Not going to get that call, but Williams knows that's where he's trying to go. 2-2. Deuce is wild everywhere. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Cardinals trail 5-1. This one a shot into right center field. Could get to the wall. That'll bring Young home. Williams around first into second. And he'll get there with a stand-up double. The Cardinals still alive. It's 5-2. The Cardinals continue to chip away at the lead.
That's a nice piece of hitting there by Williams as he just went with it and drove it out into right center.
It shows you the young man's power, because that was a fastball, and he was able to get on top of it after he found off a couple others. Coach Hughes wants to have a word now at the mound. Let's see if he's intent on pulling Mr. Kelly or just wants to visit with him, tell him you do have a 3-run lead and you have a runner at second, but just go get this batter. That's the conversation on their side. Coach Donig's telling Sean Hunt, do what you always do at the plate, and that's get timely hits.
And Eggleston will now be the runner out at second as he comes in to run for the catcher. As Kelly now is approaching 100 pitches on the evening.
The Cardinals would like to extend this to one more at bat. Get the tying run to the plate.
As Hunt looks for his first hit of the day.
Kelly has his sign out of the stretch. Swing and a miss. He took a hard swing at a high fastball.
Yeah, he didn't get cheated on that swing at all.
Garden, the line down there at third. Straight away in the outfield. Eggleston at second. Hunt with an 0-1 count. Swing and foul tips that one. Pulled the string on him there.
Yeah, change speed's pretty nice on that one.
Now he's got to protect and put one in play. The Cardinals down to their final out. 0-2 on Hunt with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th, trailing 5-2. 0-2 pitch is outside. 1-2.
Kind of reminiscent of the at bat Williams had. Got down 0-2 and started working his way back into a hitter's count.
I expect them to stay away here one more time, ahead in the count. Try to get Hunt to chase it. 1-2 pitch coming. He got him, strike three. Hunt thought he pulled the bat back, but the Cardinals will fall in this one. 5-2 on a strikeout by Sean Hunt to end this ball game. And we'll come back with our post game. Go ahead and take a 3-minute timeout here. Back with more Cardinal baseball on the Webb City Cardinals and KNEO Sports Network. I didn't think.
Reeves Tire and Automotive knows cars are how you navigate through your busy lives. Professionals will ensure your car is reliable to get you and your family to your destination. We provide competitive pricing and quality work on tires, wheels, oil changes, brakes, suspensions, alignments, and vehicle maintenance, all necessary to ensure your vehicle is ready to go. Family owned and operated for over 39 years, you will receive friendly, honest service, so get rolling with Reeves Tire in Joplin, Webb City, and Carthage.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Body and Soul Transformation, located at 1703 Falcon Suite C in Webb City, is a 10,000 square foot, 24-hour fitness center and specialized personal training facility. They offer a variety of group fitness classes. They now accept silver sneakers and have classes for seniors. They also hold kids and youth events. They have something to offer everyone in the family and even have a kids zone for busy parents. Body and Soul Transformation in Webb City, 417-553-0757 or online at bodysoultransformation.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or Cookie Dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Webb City, open daily from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Proud to support the Webb City Cardinals.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
The Nixa Eagles tonight, 5-2. Our postgame brought to you by Price Family Insurance and Financial Services and Crowder College. And here's Tim to run you through the scoring.
Nixa got 2 runs in the first, 1 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th. Webb City with 1 run in the 3rd, 1 run in the 7th. So for the Eagles, the final line is 5 runs on 9 hits with 2 errors. Cardinals 2 runs on 5 hits. Their pitcher Kelly went the entire way, giving up 2 runs with 5 strikeouts. Landon Fletcher for Webb City went 6 2/3, struck out 4, and Brett Korth came in and finished up the top of the 7th for the Cardinals.
The Cardinals tonight, you just have to say, were snake bit at times. They were trying to do some of the right things. Kelly had their number, kept them off balance a lot tonight, but they had their chances, left some men on base as well.
Yeah, I believe, we left 2-1 in the first, I believe, and then had opportunities. But, you know, when it was all said and done, their McKnight, he put a charge in a couple of baseballs there for a double and a triple that got them their runs that they needed. So.
Yeah, and Cloud with the 2-run single there in the top of the 7th, probably biggest difference from a late comeback opportunity for the Cardinals. They kept fighting there. You love the last couple at bats there by a couple of the Cardinal starters. Young gets the triple, and Williams gets the stand-up double to help keep you in it. But by then there were 2 outs in the 7th, and you still needed 3 runs. Just a tough way to finish this ball game. The Cardinals will live to play again as they get right back at it on Saturday. Those 2 games are here.
No, they're in.
They're in Kansas City. I'm sorry, Oak Park and Green Valley. Those will both be up in Kansas City. They're showing a 1 o'clock and a 3 o'clock start for those. What high school are they playing that at, or field? Do you know?
I believe they are at Oak Park.
Okay, so kind of a round robin type situation for the Cardinals, and then they'll come home.
No, they'll go to Carl Junction on Tuesday.
Yeah, well, I'm just being.
Oh, I'm sorry.
At least we'll be back in the area.
in.
We'll have that game for you on Tuesday at Carl Junction, and then they travel to Ozark on Thursday next week. We're joined in our postgame by head coach Andrew Donig. And, Coach, a tough start for the Cardinals. 2 runs there in the first by the Eagles, but I thought Fletch really settled down after that. It started putting up some good pitches and some zeros, and it was just a matter of could you get to their pitcher, Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, don't hit the first guy of the game. It's pretty simple. You don't hit the first guy of the game and put pressure on yourself like that, and makes your life a lot harder. But, yeah, I mean, their kid's tough to hit. He spins his breaking ball and fastball counts, and that's just kind of what he does. We got all over him last year. He really wasn't as good with his slider last year, but he tightened it up, and good job by him. He struck out 5 times in a 7-inning game. Kind of feel good about it, but not enough hits. We kind of battled back there at the end, put a few together, but good job by their kid, and, just wasn't our day.
Looked like part of the approach tonight, given his off-speed and the fact that he wanted to live on that outside corner, particularly to the righties. Some of your guys trying to go to right field. Was that part of the approach tonight, just to see if you could get him going that way?
Yeah, we knew going into the game how he was going to attack us. We knew it was going to be everything was going to be away. He's going to throw his fastball down and away and his breaking ball down and away, and that's what he does, and that's how he lives with it, and he does a great job with it. And that's what he's done all year. And so that's got to be your approach. You can't pull it. And I mean, we did a good job of it a few times, but not enough times. We squirted a few hits, to the right center gap. Mason did it there at the end with a really good job of it, but. We get into that last inning, you got 3 hits, and that's not going to win you very many games. So, just didn't get enough hits tonight.
Yeah, it was one of those cases where if you get that run scored from second in the bottom of the 6th, maybe you're within 1 going into the 7th, and that maybe changes the feeling on the mound and the feeling everywhere if you're within 1 as they got to the bats there in their top of the 7th.
Yeah, you get guys on base, you got to find a way to get them in. That's kind of been sometimes our little Achilles heel. We can't get that guy in there early in the game. I was telling Coach Snow, is like, it's a different game if we kind of squeeze one out there in the first inning and early in the game, and even in the 6th inning, you get one back, and it makes it just a little bit tighter. Fletcher probably goes out there, there's a little more juice, and maybe we take him out, to start the game. That's his 4th time facing that kid, and that kid's a tremendous hitter. So probably that's my fault. That's my decision to leave him in there. Ultimately, so probably should have taken him out and gave Brett the full inning to go. But got some outs and just kind of didn't have enough to finish it.
Well, Coach, you get right back after it. No shame in losing to a good ball club at Nixa, even though you don't want to lose to anybody, particularly at Barnes Field.
You don't want to lose to anybody. But I'm going to tell you, you look at their record, and it's 13-9, and that's the best 13-9 baseball team in the state of Missouri. I'm going to tell you, and probably the Midwest. I mean, their 9 losses are to some really, really, really good teams, and that's a really good baseball team, and it's a really well coached. And I've got a tremendous amount of respect for Coach Hughes and Coach Nemo and what they do. And I mean, they're great people, and he's helped me out along the way. We talk all the time. And Coach Nemo is always willing to share some knowledge. So that's a good team. I don't care what their record says, and it wouldn't surprise me if they're back in the Final Four next year, or this year at the end of the year. I mean, that's the kind of team that they've got.
Well, you get a day to lick the wounds, so to speak, and let the weather go by. And then this weekend you're traveling up to face an Oak Park and a Green Valley team. What do you know about them?
Know the head coach at Oak Park, and that's about it. He played at Missouri Southern. He student taught here at Webb City, and that's about all we know about him. And we played Grand Valley in football, and I don't know how many of their kids play baseball, but that's about all we know about them. And, I mean, they're Class 6 schools, and they'll be ready to go. We're going to have to go up there and, find a little bit more offense. I think our kids are, dragging a little bit. They're a little tired and stuff, and, I mean, that's okay. So we'll rest up a little bit and get going this weekend and make the trip up to Kansas City and see what we can do. Hopefully we can come out with a couple more wins.
And, Coach, we just want to confirm those games at Oak Park. Is that correct?
Yep, at Oak Park High School.
So if you're looking for a place to go Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, a little round robin between the three of you, is that the way that goes?
Yeah. They're going to play first, and then we're going to play Oak Park first and then Grand Valley. So, I mean, I can't even look that far ahead at this point in my life. So, yeah, we'll go up there and see what happens. Hopefully it's probably going to be a little cooler from what I saw, which is awesome. And we're going to trend back that way at this point. So, yeah, we'll get ready to go. And I know our kids will be excited to get back and play. That's the thing you want to do. Once you lose a game, you just want to get right back out and play. But it's going to be good for us to take a day or two here and get some rest and get back after it.
And then come right back to face Carl Junction on Tuesday, and that'll have some pretty good implications probably for districts, as both of you seem to be sitting at the top of the district standings right now.
Yeah, it'll be another good conference matchup for us, and for sure a district one for us. That'll be our third one of this year. And that kind of goes without saying. I don't think we're going to have to do a lot to get our kids up to play that game. So, we'll go over there and give our best shot and see what happens. And hopefully we can come out with a win there as well.
Coach, go home and hug your wife, hug your kid, and get ready to go again this weekend. Good luck to you. We appreciate the visit, Coach.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll call it a night here, Tim Workman. A night game for the Cardinals. A little unusual on a Wednesday night, but switch things up due to some weather situation that may roll in. But certainly an opportunity for the Cardinals, and maybe learned something about themselves tonight despite the loss. Coaches don't want to say that, but sometimes you do learn.
Sometimes you do learn, and they still control their destiny somewhat in the conference, as they'll be at 4-1, and Willard is just one game ahead of them, and they still have them left to play. So nothing lost at this point. It was a disappointing night, but as Coach Doning said, a good program and you lose to them, that's something you hate the loss, but you faced a good opponent.
Well, that'll wrap it up here from Barnes Field. Our postgame show has been brought to you by Price Family Insurance and Financial Services and Crowder College. So, for Luke back at our studios, for Tim Workman, this is Scott Boudreau saying good night from Barnes Field. The final here, Nixa Eagles 5, your Webb City Cardinals 2, and we'll talk to you next Tuesday.
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.